Hi, today I'd like to talk about the Smart Grammar homework in Unit 1. So open your book to page 2. First, we're going to go over the grammar points. At the top, we have the Let's Learn session. The first point is about the use of imperative verbs, or what we call bossy verbs sometimes. Look at these two instructions. We have a verb at the beginning of the sentence. Here, the first sentence we have add some sugar to the milk. And then the second sentence we have pour. So how's bossy verb different from other verbs? We use bossy verbs for the instructions that we give to other people to do something. So there is no person, no subject in front of the verb. I would not say, Miss Wendy adds some sugar to the milk, because this is not what Miss Wendy is doing. This is what somebody is asking another person to do something. So it's like a boss. With bossy verbs, remember not to change it into any tense, like there's no past tense, there's no future tense, and there's no continuous tense. Don't say adding some sugar to the milk. No, just add. And certainly do not add s or es because there's no subject in front of it. So just a base form of the verb. After the bossy verb, we'll have the subject of this instruction. So what do we want to add? We want to add some sugar. What do we want to pour? We want to pour the mixture. Okay? And after that, we need a preposition to tell people what are we going to do with this thing. We want to add some sugar to the milk, or we want to pour the mixture into the bowl. And finally, we're going to end the sentence with the object and then end with a full stop. So this is how we write an instruction. Next, we are going to learn about how to use connectives. And in this case, the connectives are the sequence adverbs. So you should have learned it before, and this is kind of a revision. Here we have some sequence adverbs. The first adverb that you want to use in the first instruction obviously is first, and then the last one will be finally. In the middle, you can use next, then, or after that. You may choose to put a comma after the adverb, or you can just have no comma. You can say first, draw a happy face. But Miss Wendy quite like to put a comma here. It's like taking a breath. First, draw a happy face, like that. Now, after the sequence adverb, you want to add your bossy verb and then the rest of your sentence. Now, sometimes you want to add a tool or equipment in your steps. For example, when you say first, draw a happy face. What can we use to draw the happy face? Yes, maybe a pencil. So you want to add, use a pencil too. In the second example, we say, next, color the face. What can we use to color the face? We can say, use some crayons to color the face. Now, if you want to use more than one, you can say some, you can say maybe a little. It depends on what it is. If it is only one thing, for example, a pencil, you can use a or an in front of that tool or equipment. So in this example, we say finally cut out the face. What can we use to cut out the face? Right, we can use a pair of scissors to cut out the face. Remember, scissors comes in plural. So we can say a pair of scissors, or if you don't want to say a pair of, you can just say use scissors to cut out the face. In that case, you don't have to write anything in front of scissors.